You're watching The Forgotten Files, where true stories from the past become stranger than imagination. Let's dive into today's unbelievable case. Some stories from history sound like fiction, but they're real. This is the unbelievable case of a man sentenced to death who survived execution 3 times. A man the newspapers later called the man they could not hang. This is the strange story of John Babacom Lee. Our story begins in Devon, England, 1884. A wealthy elderly woman named Emma Keyes was found murdered inside her seaside home. Her throat was cut, and the room had been set on fire. The only person in the house that night was her young servant, John Lee. Lee had a troubled past, but the evidence was weak. No blood on his clothes, no proven murder weapon. Yet the police decided he was guilty, and the court agreed. John Lee was sentenced to death by hanging. February 23rd, 1885. Hundreds gathered to witness the execution. John Lee remained calm. He whispered, "The Lord will preserve me." He walked up the wooden steps. The rope tightened around his neck. The executioner pulled the lever. And then, nothing happened. The trap door refused to open. They checked the mechanism. Perfectly fine. They tried again. Once more, the lever was pulled. And again, nothing. The trap door stayed locked in place. A third attempt was prepared. Parts of the mechanism were replaced. Everything was reset. The executioner pulled the lever. Still nothing. 3 attempts, 3 failures. Witnesses said it felt like the gallows themselves refused to kill him. The authorities panicked. Nothing like this had ever happened before. The Home Secretary made a decision that shocked the nation. If the state cannot execute a man after 3 attempts, then he should not be executed at all. John Lee's death sentence was changed to life in prison. After 22 years behind bars, he was released. He changed his name, disappeared from public life, and the truth about his final years remains a mystery. Was John Lee innocent? Was it divine intervention, bad engineering, or pure coincidence? No matter the truth, his story remains one of the strangest in criminal history. You've just heard another strange chapter from history. Now tell me, what's your opinion? Do you think the story hides more than we know? Share your thoughts in the comments and tell us a story you want to hear next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me in the next mystery.